all things change, including your anxiety. It is possible that it will change for the better. To remember the grace that impermanence offers, try the following mindfulness exercise with me. Welcome. Sit quietly in a safe place, with your posture tall, but your shoulders relaxed. If you feel safe closing your eyes, then feel free to do so. Otherwise, keep your eyes open, but soften your gaze. Maybe even look down at the ground ahead of you and maintain neutral posture in your back and neck. Breathe gently and slowly, in and out through your nose. Allow your energy to settle by spending some time watching your breath. Let yourself be fully present with each slow, full breath in and each slow, full breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now, think back to the earliest months of your life, when you were only a baby. Go as far back as you would like to. Recall how different your body was then, how tiny you were, and how fragile you were. Recall, too, how little you understood of the world. There was a time when you could just barely recognize colors and shapes. A time when you could not feed yourself. A time when you could not stand or walk. A time when you didn't know how to read or write. And then you grew, and you began to make sense of the world. Recall the things you once believed that you now have since learned were not true. Perhaps you believed in fictional cartoon characters, or you held a particularly childlike worldview. But then it changed. There is very little of your mind and in your body that is the same today as it was then, and yet you are still you. Reflect back on the course of your life, through later childhood and your early teenage years. Recall the physical changes that you have gone through. Recall how much you have learned, and recall the changes to your worldview. So much has changed in your body. So much has changed in your mind. And yet, you are still you. And now return to breath awareness. Notice the continual movement of your breath. This constant flow. This constant exchange between breathing in and breathing out. Notice what is changing right here and right now. And the breath is a good place to start. There is never one single moment in which the breath remains the same. And in fact, if the breath were not in flow, you would be in trouble. The inhale breath does not arrive towards the end and lament the oncoming exhale. The exhale breath does not begin to empty and worry over the incoming breath. We let the inhale go. We let the exhale finish. We trust that this cycle of change will continue giving us life. Contemplate the possibility that as change occurs in your breath, change is occurring right now in your body. Change is occurring right now in your mind. And it is possible that these incoming changes will give you life, will give you peace, and give you ease. Contemplate the possibility that your worldview could shift slowly, over time, but could also shift in an instant. Be open to this change. Be aware that this change is full of potential. Remain watching your breath for as long as you would like, and rest in the awareness that neither your body nor your mind are static, unchanging, or still. And let that be a very good thing. Thank you again for joining us. Please be sure to return for this practice or any of the others on this channel, and subscribe so as not to miss any new meditations we post 5 to 7 times a week. I bow to the divine in you.